Right. Good morning, guys. So, in the previous session, we discussed a program to fit all integers from the given list. Okay, that's fine. Now, let's go for one more program. Let's go for one more program, right? To fetch the character which is repeating a more number of times, right? So, write a program to display the character which is uh, which is repeating more number of times in the given string. That's all, right? For example, let's take an example here. Let's take the name Narayana. Okay, let's take the name Narayana. In this name, which character is repeating more number of times? A is repeating more number of times. That A I want to display, right? The character which is repeating more number of times, that character I want to display. Okay, Rafi. So in that case, different ways are possible. Among those, one way is first of all fetch all unique characters from here. Fetch all unique characters from here, and then count the how many times that character available here. Suppose from there I want fetch all unique characters. Then how to use it to get unique characters? We can take into set of st set of h, right? If you execute this one, our output will be set of first. Suppose n will be there, a will be there, r will be there, and y will be there. Just unique characters coming here. Unique characters from the string. So set means what? Set means it takes unique characters only. Fine. Now what do I do? From the string, get one by one and make the count how many times n is there, how many times a is there, how many times r, how many times y is there. For example, n guys, right? N is coming. Initially, n how many times? Initial count is 0. Initial count. Now n is coming. So this n value will be increase 1. Next a is coming. A initially 0. Now count will be 1. So again r is coming. R count will be 1. Next a 1. Already a one time is there. Now it will be 2. Like that increase the count. Right? So here now we use a function. So first what do I do? I'll take the one dictionary, guys. I'll take the one dictionary. Then from keys function is there. From keys function, guys. Means what's the meaning now? From this set, I'm going to create the dictionary. From this set, means from the set of elements. What is happening here now? Dictionary is creating. So from keys function is used to create the dictionary by using the keys from the other object. So in this, what are the keys here? N, A, R, Y, right? Now those keys are used as these elements are used as keys. Like so, first which one? N is there key. Value is the none by default. Next A will be the one key, and the value will be the default none. Okay, none, guys. Comma. Take the comma of each one. Next, what is there? Next, R is there, right? R is there. Now, to take the R, what is the key? Value is the none. Next one, Y is the key, then value is the none, like this, right? Now, the set of elements are used to create a key dictionary, right? So that's what we use. Which one? From keys function. So from keys function is used to create the dictionary by using an existing other object, guys. Like it may be string, maybe set, maybe tuple, maybe list. And by default, for every key, what value came? None, right? None came. By default, none came, right? All of you. This is the dictionary, okay? Let me print the D. Print the D, guys. I'll print the D. I'll print the which one? D. Check it. So same, right? Okay, N, R, Y, N, like this. None came by default, right? By default came here. By default, none came, guys. Same as it is the right. Same as it is. Okay, but I want to take the 0 by default. If 0 is there, you can increase the count. Okay, to take the 0 by default, we use from keys of object name, comma, I'm taking the 0. So that what happens here? Now it will be 0. It will be 0 like this. N 0, next A 0, next again N 0, and none 0 is there. If you want, let me run this one, get the 0 like this. The keys order changing, guys, because set means no order, right? Order keep on changes. Okay, but still, y 0 times a 0, n 0 or 0. Okay, right. Now D is a dictionary with all unique characters from the string, guys. From string, all unique characters are there, and each one the value how much here 0 is there. Now what do I do here? What do I do now? I'll fetch one by one, guys. From the string, I will check is it available or not. As a key, if it's available, then that value will increase, guys. Okay. So for INST, what's first time I value? First time I value is n, right? N, guys. Now this n compulsory available. We need to check if condition, because every character available here, every unique character available. Again, no need to check whether n is available or not in the dictionary. No need to check, right? So what is n? I value n, right? N. Now, so d of I, d of I, d of I plus 1, guys. So d of I, what is I? N. So d of 1, d of n, n, guys. But dictionary name here, dictionary name is d, right? All of you. So d of n, d of n. What is the value here? 0. That 0 plus 1. How much now? It will be 1. That one assigned to what? Again assigned to n only. N means what here? I. I is where in the dictionary. So again assigned to the d of I, d of I. That's all of you. So now observe, guys, here. The dictionary is first what's I value from the ST? I value is n. N, guys, right? Now d of I means d of n. What is d of n? Value 0, right? 0 will come here. 0 plus 1, 1. That 1 assigned to what again? D of I. What is D of I? I means n. Or D of n? 0. Now the 0 will replace by what here? Replaced by this 1. 0 plus 1, 1. Okay, 1, guys. That's all. That means this is the default dictionary here. In that case, we increase what here? We increase what here? Any value increasing by what? By 1. That's all. 1 enough, guys. Now loop over. Next time my value what? Next time my value is a. Now d of I means d of a. What is d of a value currently? 0, right? 0. So 0 plus 1, 1. 1 assigned to what here? D of a. What is d of a? 0 is there. 0 replaced by what here? 1. Over. Next R is coming, right? Next R is coming, guys. The value R. D of R, how much is there? D of R, 0. That 0 plus 1, how much? 1. That 1 assigned to where? Assigned D of R. D of R assigned to 1, guys. Okay, what is assigning? Next one, A is coming, right? So what is the one now? So N over, R over, now A is coming. Or A also over, right, guys? A also over. Again, A is coming. The second A is coming, right? Now d of I means d of a. What is d of a? Already 1 is there, right? So 1 plus 1, 2. The 2 assigned to what here? D of a. For d of a, the 2 assigning here. Over. Next y is coming. So I value is y. I value is y. Next one is the y. Now d of I means d of y. What is the d of y? D of y is the 0. 0 plus 1. So what happens here? It will be 1, guys. Over. Right? Next, what's coming here? A is coming. Next, y a, right? A is coming. Now d of I, d of a. What is d of a value? 2. Now this is the 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3, guys, right? 3. Now, so a value becomes 3. Next one, again n is coming. D of I means d of n. What is d of 1? 1. 1 plus 1, 2. That's all. Next, last a is there. D of a. Okay. All of d of a, what's the value? 3. Oh, 3 plus 1 of 4. Therefore, assigned to what? Assigned to d of a only. It will be 4. It will be 4. That's all. Okay. Next one again. So n will come, guys. N means solid. Oh, I think over, right? N of times over, guys. N 2 times over, all over, right? So yes, like this, all equations over. Finally, what is the d value? What is the d value here? Finally, see, y one time is there, a 4 times is there, r one time is there, n 2 times is there. Now, what I want here, wherever the maximum value is there, wherever the maximum value is there, that key I want to fetch, right? Wherever the highest value is there, wherever the highest value is there, that corresponding key I want to get, right? Now, all of you, what is the D? This is the right final output, guys. Sorry, this is the final dictionary, right? Same, this is the final dictionary, guys. Now, wherever the highest value is there, the corresponding key I want to fetch. So for that one, d dot values function is there. D dot values. What's the meaning? All values will come. All values will come, right? So if you want, I'll print it, guys. D of values. All values will come, right? So 2, 1, 1, 4. Okay. Now what do I do? What is the highest value? What is the highest, right? Max of. We take it max of, guys. What's the highest value? Highest value 4. Highest value 4, right? Now wherever the 4 is there, whatever the key value matches to 4. Whatever the key value matches to 4, that one I want to fetch, right? Now what do I do here? For suppose j in d, guys. J in d. What is the j first time? Suppose n, right? N, guys. Now, so d of j, d of j, right? D of j means d of j. This first time j value what here? J value n, right? Now d of n, how much here? 2. That 2 is equal to this match. Compare now. All of you. The max value how much came now? 4 came, right? Max value 4 came. Now d of j means d of n now. What's the n? 2. So 2 equal to 4. No, it's not correct, right? Okay, all of you. Next one. So if it is there, then if it is true, then I am going to print that j, guys. Okay, that j. Next, what is j value next time? So first time j value n, right? First time j value is the n, guys. J value is the n from dictionary. J value 1. Now d of j is d of n. What is d of n first time? So d of n, how much here? D of n is the 2. 2, right? 2 equal to what's the max value? Max value how much here? 4. Is it true? Is it true? No, it's false. False means no printing. Next, what j value? Next j value is a. So j of 4 means j of a means what? 4, right? So 4, guys. 4 equal to the highest value 4. So 4 equal to 4. Then what happens here? It is true. True means print j. What is j value now? What is j value now? J value j. A will print. Next r is the right. Next value is r, guys. Next value is r. Now d of r. D of r. What is r value? 1. That 1 is equal to max of values. It's false because d of r means 1, right? 1 equal to 4. It's false. False means no display. Right. Next one. Last j value how much here? Y. D of y. What's the y value here? 1. So that 1 is equal to 4. Is also not matching, right? So what is matching here? Only a value, and the max of all the values is same, guys. At that time, a will display. A will display. So you can say here. You can say that print. Right? Now you can say here. One. A is repeated. How many number of times, guys? Okay, suppose times in given string, guys. Now it said take the dot format of first place folder. I want to display character, right? So J, we take the J. In second place folder, I want the number of repetitions, guys. Which one I can take here? D of J, right? Right. D of J. I'm taking this one and execute it. So format, right? So A is repeated 4 times in the given string, right? Now I'll change it, guys. Now I'll change it. Let's take, for example, Python developer. Python developer, guys. Okay, Python developer. We'll try it now. So see, E is repeated 3 times in the given string. So here E is there, here E is there, here E is there. Sorry, here E, right? So D, V, and P, 3 times is there. So what string here? E repeated 3 times in the given string, guys. All of you are clear? Take any string now. Take any string. Suppose Django framework. Django framework. So here are 2 times O 2 times A 2 times is. This is the highest number. 2 times is the highest number. Remaining all 1 time only are available, guys. That's all. So all of you guys are clear. This is the way how to display the character which is repeating more number of times, guys, in the given string. This is the one way, right? Yes. Thanks so much, guys. We'll try the next example in the coming session. Thank you, guys. Bye.